hello again. Today I am going to do a boulangerie potato, or hebridean boulangerie potatoes. Now, what have I got? 1 kilogram of potatoes, 2 medium onions, half mooned. I've used vegetable bouillon stock, strawberry black pudding, which is available most places. I get mine from McLeod & McLeod in Church Street, we plug, because I think they're the best. Right, I'm going to start. I've got my dish here, just a gratin dish, and I'm going to lightly butter it. Now, I would just do a layer of potato on this. I am now grabbing some of the sliced onions and breaking them on top. There you go. Now, again, I don't want to over-season this. I don't think it really needs much seasoning because this has all the seasoning in it. But just in case, I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper and a little bit of salt. Remember that this has salt in it too, if you're using a bought stock. Right, and now I'm just going to half one of these. And I'm just going to repeat this again. At least 3 layers. Again, I've not even seasoned this layer. I just think that there's probably not much need. Remember that black pudding itself has quite a lot of pepper in it. Right, I'm just going to do another layer and that will be it. So pressing it down so I can get another layer into this dish. Onions. Okay, just to be controversial, I will put a wee bit of black pepper and salt. And my final bit of black pudding. I'm now going to give my final layer of potatoes. And it does look as if I'm being a wee bit mean with the black pudding, but I think it's enough. All I have to do is some stock. And I'm going to do about 150 millilitres. But again, it's not necessary to be too precious about that. You just do it. Right, so I'm just going to pour this over. If you had too much stock, it's not going to be the end of the world. That's you. Simple as that. Now, I've covered the dish with tin foil. I'm going to put it in an oven at 180 degrees for 40-45 minutes. Then take the tin foil off and let it cook for another 15-20 minutes just to let it crisp slightly on top. And that's it. Okay. Now that's 45 minutes of the boulangerie style potatoes, and I'm sure they are very nearly ready. So I'm going to take the foil off and continue cooking, just slightly crisping to colour more than anything else. Oops. Might be a good idea to grease your tin foil. This doesn't usually happen. Maybe I've just crammed too many in. There you go. Now, it is actually ready, I can tell. The way to make sure is to get a sharp knife and test it. It's definitely ready. But just for me, I'm going to put them back in. I put it back in for another 15 minutes. Now normally I would maybe be roasting something or doing other things, but at the moment I've got nothing else to do. So, I'm going to have a glass of wine. Obviously a big glass of wine. But I just feel I need this, or I deserve it. Okay, sláinte. It takes me at least 15 minutes to drink a bottle, so when it's empty, it'll be time. I'm kidding, okay? Now, I've finished my wine. I don't care about the drinking black pudding boulangerie, do I? No, I'm kidding. Only kidding. It's now ready. It's coloured a wee bit. Not as much as I'd maybe like, but imagine I'm covering it with some parsley. You know, food has to be honest. And that's really honest. It tastes brilliant. I'm going to probably just lift it on the board because I don't want to ruin my table, do I? 1 kilogram of potatoes, 2 small onions, 3 generous slices of Stornoway black pudding. Seasoning, 150 millilitres stock. Butter your gratin dish, lay 1 layer of potatoes, sprinkle generously with onions, half a slice of black pudding crumbled over, a little bit of seasoning and repeat.